What is going on today, guys? This is Jack. Welcome back to the channel. And guys, the long voyage, I think, is finally over. I finally found a taiga biome. Oh no, I'm stuck. My boat got stuck. Guys, I am so excited because this looks really cool. I love the mountains, and this spot actually looks really good, actually, right here. Looks like there's a house up there. Like, you know, one of the houses that you just find naturally in the world. So if I do choose to live here, all right, I'm just working on getting my boat out while we talk. If I do choose to live here, I'm gonna have to probably demolish that, I would guess, because it might be an eyesore to have like a partially demolished house near my house. I'm gonna need that space, and although I love neighbors, man, I don't know about having a neighbor that close. But anyway, guys, welcome to the channel. While I sit here try to get my boat out, this is one issue I've had in the game where you have you want to get your boat close to an island, but you know, there's some like sandbars and stuff underneath, and you can actually get down there and manipulate that land to like terrain manipulator, use use a shovel and stuff and dig your boat out. But it does affect the water in a weird way, and I actually asked one of the devs, and they told me that they are working on water, but it's a hard problem right now for them. But anyway, guys, I'm so excited to be here on this to find this island. I'm gonna cruise around, although I think I need to relog because, as you can tell, I'm getting really framey, laggy gameplay. So I'll probably do that first. Guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And if you're enjoying the Ylands series and want to see how I build out this base, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Leave me some comments. I love this game, guys, and I hope you're enjoying the series too. Anyway, I'm going to relog and bring you back while I explore the island. And I'm back. Parked the boat here, pretty much right where I stopped recording last time. Slept through the night, relogged. The frames seem much better. So this is really rocky over here, but it's pretty cool. We'll see. There's like the main island over there. I think there's another house. This doesn't seem like the most hospitable of spots. Okay, inventory is fairly good. Bunny rabbits. That's kind of cool. Little bunnies. Bunnies everywhere. Birch trees. That's actually really a nice little bay harbor type thing. I kind of like the idea of a harbor because I can build like a nice boat at some point. I mean, as you guys know. Oh, this is ice and snow. That's pretty cool. I wonder if I'm gonna be freezing here soon. There's the other house. That harbor's pretty cool. It looks a little shallow, and I don't really like terraforming underwater. I've done that before, and that was a giant pain. And it also makes the water look bad. I don't necessarily want to... Oh, is this an NPC? This might be an NPC house. Look at these little white bunnies. Like Arctic bunnies. See what this is. This might be a NPC's house. Return tomorrow, huh? Yeah, it's locked. What is this guy? It's like a... I don't get what? This guy must be like a jailer or something. You could lie in a coffin? Weird. Weird. Oh, how creepy is that? How creepy is that? Stand up. Get out of there. Can I look in his window? Oh, yeah. There we go. He's got a little ladder in there. Okay. do a quick... This is big! Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so this isn't too bad of a little area. I think this is where I... Yeah, I went by this earlier. This is kind of nice. That might be a little shallow because you see the land that goes along there. If you can see my little dot on my screen, that might block my boat from sailing in. So may have to, if I decide to build here, would have to either build a pier that goes out really far for my boat to land on, or I may have to go terraform underground, which doesn't sound fun. All right, let's get over this mountain and let's check it out. I think I can just pretty much jump up the side of this. See what we got. I'm excited so far. This looks like a really nice little island. Cold up top, which I love. These snowy trees look so cool to me. Love that. Is this the other house? This is a third house. There are 3 houses on this. Let's just go all the way over here. I love the mountains. So if you don't know, I live kind of in the Rocky Mountains. What was that? I live like in the Rocky Mountains in the western United States. That's pretty cool. It's too bad that's so shallow, because I could build something right there. Ooh, that's not... This isn't bad, right? Oh, I got a wolf. I got a wolf. Gotta run away from that. That's what I heard, was that wolf howling. And here's the thing, like, if you live in the mountains, if you grew up in the mountains, you probably know... Oh, I definitely just heard a wolf. Oh, below me. Okay. No worries. You probably know what I'm talking about, because there's something about the mountains that just kind of... I don't know, they kind of call to you when you're from that area, and you just... You... Oh, a goat. Hey, goat. And you kind of miss them when you don't live near them. I've lived in another area as well, other areas in the United States, and this is that other house. Okay, let's go check this out. This might be a nice little spot over here too. All these trees that are dead, I would probably replace all those, like cut those down for wood for my building, and then replant new ones, because that's pretty ugly. This house is really needs some work too. What is that? Hay up top. Let's do this. It's like see if I can clear this out. Wood pieces. Let's go to the spade. So a couple things about this. If I did, hey, a wooden spoon. If I did decide to build here, I'd probably have to tear this down, which might be a terrible job to do. But this is actually pretty cool. I could use this whole area to build stuff on. And I think I could get my boat in there, which is actually really cool. This is actually a nice little spot. Don't mind it. It's not massive. Hey, shark. You're gonna have to die if I move in here. It's not a bad little spot. I don't want to dig too much up until I decide what I'm gonna do or where I'm gonna build. There's a magic bush up there. That's good. More wolves. I really dig this island so far. What is this? Buckwheat. I haven't seen that before. I should collect some of that, shouldn't I? I've never seen that before, and I need some of that stuff. Oh, you know what else I need? This Arctic Willow. Let's collect that. The leaves, I guess. Okay. Can I break those? Oh, good. Okay, Arctic Willow seeds. Go in there, please. What did I just get? Buckwheat? Where's my buckwheat? Oh, there it is. Perfect. Let's go up here on this mountain. This is so cool. I love it so far. That is a nice spot, I think. I've got tons of room to build in there. All these dead trees just need to come out and be replanted because they're kind of ugly. I wonder if I could get my boat in there. It looks a little shallow in some spots, but I think it's doable. Okay, guys, so I think this is gonna be the best spot. So a couple things here that I'm trying to decide on. This is a real nice like bay, but I need to swim out here and see if see those plants that are sticking above water. That might mean that it's shallow, too shallow to get a boat in, and it kind of looks like that. There's a shark out there. I may give it a try. To see if I can get the boat in. And this is that house. This whole area is really nice. It's you know, it's not perfectly flat, but that obviously that's fine. I don't want it to be totally flat so that I can really kind of make it my own and all that. But it's got this nice kind of land bridge, I guess you could say, over to this side, and this is where this NPC lives. I may blow him up with my dynamite. I really don't know. I don't think I want him living that close to me. But then there's this side too, and this side looks great as well. The mountain right behind you, so I could have like a deck looking that way. I could have like a big old like patio porch looking out this way to the water. Now let's go check this out. This is pretty good too, actually. What about any sharks that might be here? Oh, did I just see one? That was really weird. Okay. Oh, yep, there it is. There it is. Whoa. And of course, major lag happens. What? That was terrible. Okay, shark. What was that all about? Give me that meat. There was another shark in there. I don't think it actually hit me. Where's the next one? There it is. That's actually pretty deep too. Can I shoot this underwater? Oh, nope, he's coming. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Is that it? I need my scuba thing. Oh, there's another one over there. We need to go kill that guy. See if we can kill him. And then I need to see about bringing... There's my boat. I need to see about bringing my boat in here. This actually might work out better, honestly, just because it's more space. More space. I do like it. I could do, like, some terraced stuff. What? There's a grave over here. John Doe, huh? And an iron spade. Okay. Not gonna worry about that for now. I don't like that this guy lives so close. I may have to destroy his base. Because I want my own space, you know? I want my own space. Okay. Now, so this is, I mean, and I also like that I have access to both sides of the island. You'll see what I mean here. So, this is that side, and that's over here. I've got the big old mountain near me. Man, I do like this side too. I do like this side. It might be easier with the with building a little pier out there as well. Okay, well, let me go jump in my boat and we'll see what the water depth looks like, because I really don't want to do any underground terrain manipulation. So let's go get back. I'm gonna kill this shark so I don't have to deal with him. Let's get back to my boat and take a spin around the island, and we'll see what it has in store for us. Alright guys, I'm back. So I still don't know which one I'm gonna do. I started bringing my boat into here, and let's just say, if you can see, I had to do some terrain manipulation underwater, and it's like the water kind of does a little imprint, and it's terrible. It looks ugly. So I don't want to do that that much. But here's where we're at. Hopefully there's no more sharks. This is all really deep, and it's pretty good right in here. To get in, I kind of have to go this way. Oh, I'm freezing, of course. I have to go this way, and you can see this is where I removed some stuff to get in, and I think I can squeeze through here. I may have to just make a channel or something to get in and out easy with a boat. As far as the other one goes, the other one might actually be easier for that, but this isn't bad. I kind of feel like this boat might be stuck in here forever. I have no idea. It's pretty funny. I'm losing health in here because the water is so cold. It's too bad because I think this might be a better spot. But anyway, I'm excited to get going on this. I'm gonna do some building. Look at all this treasure I've gotten, and let's flip over. Let me have a quick bite. Okay, let's go on the map. So this is the exploration I've done here. This was my home island. I found these 3. Zoom out. There we go. That was my home island. I found these 3. Kind of went back and I found this one. There's definitely something else up here. I've seen another more birds going this way. So that's cool. That gives me something else to explore. Oh, and this is an island actually right here that I totally didn't explore whatsoever. So I definitely have more stuff to do, which is cool. So anyway, I think I found home, guys. I'm excited about it, and I can't wait to get all this stuff put away. This boat is just a mess. You can see why I didn't really invest time to build a boat because of this, or like really build out a ship. But anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna sleep through the night. And I'm going to wake up in the morning and start working on the base. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing with the base yet, or where exactly I'm going to build my house. But I think this has got a lot of potential. And I love the terrain, you know, being multi-level and with the bays so that I can pull some ships in and create like a port and all that. But I'm really excited. Anyway, I'm going to figure all that out. And when I know what I'm doing, I'll bring you guys back. Man, look how cool that looks. I love how it looks at night with those lights. All right, bring you back, guys. Okay, guys, so welcome back. All right, I put down my protective barrier generator. Now, but I haven't enabled it yet. I haven't turned it on. Mainly just because I wanted to see the border or the outline of where it would go. I'm probably still gonna move it down actually a little bit because I'm not I think I want it to go more out in the water just a tiny bit, so that when I build like a pier or something, it's covered and I can, you know, it makes it easier to pick stuff up and all that, to make choices. And I started building right here a little area for a house. And so I ended up going with this side because I don't like this as much, but there's way more space over here. If you look at where this protective generator is, it goes all the way basically this whole valley that I'm in, this whole section, to all the mountains. That house is actually even in over here as well, which is pretty cool because actually I don't know if the barrier works like this, but I may be able to tear that apart. See, it's actually slightly in. I may be able to use it to tear it apart, or I may just leave this guy in as a neighbor, which is kind of more where I'm leaning. So I set this right here and I started digging a little bit. I do think I'm going to drop it down slightly, maybe somewhere around the house level. So I need to start working on this and getting it kind of laid out. I'm gonna go for like a log cabin kind of look. I plan on putting like a balcony because this is such a sharp drop off. I'll put like a balcony that I can like walk out here and, you know, kind of check everything out. So that's first on the agenda. Some of this is just going to be clearing it away, and I'm really hoping oh good, it's pristine, so that's great. So a couple things about this is that you may know this already if you play the game, but you use the spade to actually dig like this. Let me show you. So a little bit more like this. Then you get out the shovel to flatten. And I can actually like raise that section up if I wanted to. Pretty cool, right? So I'm going to try to clear out an area and try to get an idea for where I want my house to be. I do think I'm going to remove a decent chunk of this. And maybe I'll have like a multi-layered. I could do something like that where I've got like an entrance that you enter like up here kind of on this level, and then you go down. I don't know, something like that. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to play around with it a little bit, but I do plan on using the terrain rather than just like cutting into the terrain, you know. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I gotta get these trees out of the way, and we'll go from there. So I'll bring you guys back after I've made a little bit more progress, and I have more of an idea what I'm gonna be doing. So stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back. So as you can tell, I've been a little busy, and what I've done is, I've like pretty much deforested this whole area. I got a lot growing, and I need to continue deforesting it and just get it growing back. But let me show you what I've done here. I've basically got a framework going. What I'm going to do is I want to have a stairway like leading up to here, and then I'm gonna have like a little patio deck type thing that goes around the outside. Then go in, and this is gonna be, I'm gonna have some stairway, I think, going up right here, and then I can do some storage underneath it, and then I can shut off this protective barrier. If you have seen this before, you can basically turn it on and off, and that makes it so you can pick up objects. I don't know, maybe I'm telling you something you already know, but this thing makes it so you can. Okay, I'll go through this super quick, just because this is probably going to be redundant for most of you. Okay, so let's say I want to I am going to put in something right here. Okay. Now, after I place them, you see I could pick that log back up in 1 minute and 51 seconds. But the other things that have been there for longer than 2 minutes, I can't pick up anymore. So they basically, I think the game, they call it hardens. They say that the pieces harden. And what that essentially means is that you can't pick them up anymore. Well, you can, but then you have to like hack at them with like an axe or something and break them. But then you don't get the object back. You just get like wood pieces. So what this protective barrier does is allows you to pick things up when it's turned on. And you just have to have a hammer in your hand, and you can come over and you can destruct that like so. Now, look how cool this is. If you haven't played this game before, you haven't seen this, but you can put something down and you can basically change the axis that it sits. So I can make it vertical and I can pop it over to here and put it in place. So you can do like, let's do it in first person so you can see a little bit better. You can flip it this way. You can spin it around like this. You can spin it in place like that, which obviously is kind of silly for a log, but it's pretty cool. It gives you a lot of flexibility to do a lot of different things. So just to show you kind of what I've been doing, let's spin that. And I'm making a little window here to go on the other side of this door. Like so. And actually, I think there is some sort of like a little window like this. Cool. Okay. I can make a couple of those little things. I just need some sticks. So let me run back up here and grab some sticks. I do have some. We'll just craft a couple of those. And so whoops, so I did it from the crafting menu. There's one and there's two. That looks pretty good, I think. That looks pretty good. So what I plan on doing, I'm really focusing on this house. I have, as I'm working on it, I'm discovering other things that I want to do in the area. But I want to build up the house, get that going. Then I need to work on the patio because I'm going to have it, or this little deck that's going to come out and it's going to wrap around the house. And I think there's going to be a stairway up somehow, and I might remove a bunch of this. I'm actually going to do another floor up here as well, and then I'm going to have that lead out. And so I'm going to actually probably remove and shorten this so it's not quite as tall. But I wanted it to basically the second floor to lead out, and then there'd be a work area, like a workshop and stuff, I think. So that's kind of where I'm at. I need to continue working on this house. It takes a lot of wood, and that's the biggest thing. Like, I've gone through, of these logs, I've probably gone through 200 or 300 so far, just making it. These floor pieces take up a lot. So I have to continue going around and making up all this stuff. So I'm going to just continue on with this, and I'll just bring you guys back after I make some, like, after more of this is done. But this building in this game is very cool, but man, it takes some time because you're just constantly having to you have to wait for the trees to grow, and you have to wait for, I don't know, it takes some time. And so But I really like it. It's fun, and it definitely doesn't feel like work. It's just something you kind of just keep doing. So I need to continue deforesting this entire area, and I'm getting a little lag, which is not really fun. Okay, we're gonna go with that for now. I'm not gonna worry about that too much. I do want to put more of like windows or doors or like a real crafting menu. I think I might put together like a little, might do a double door. I may even actually change this. I could do like a curved area over here. It won't be like a log cabin style once if I do something curved. It's just something that might make it a little bit more interesting. But either way, this is so cool, guys. Building in this game, I'm fairly convinced it's the best way to build. It's the best game to build in. I think so, at least. I'm getting there. But anyway, I'm gonna continue on, and I will just bring you guys back after, you know, I've kind of made a little bit more progress. And 2 minutes later, it's a blizzard. This is hilarious, guys. Literally, it just turned into a blizzard out of nowhere. I mean, I did want to live in the Taiga Biome, but man, this is nuts. I do love it though. It's pretty cool. What's funny is it'll shift. It'll stop snowing in about, I don't know, 1 or 2 minutes, and it'll be sunny, and then it just kind of melts away. Anyway, just had to pop in to show you that because I thought it was funny. Alright guys, so I made a little bit more progress. I've got the second floor in, and I basically have most of the walls in. Let's switch to first person. That hum kind of gets annoying, but it's kind of necessary when you're doing a big building project. So I need to finish this wall, but I did get the little patio in, which I think looks pretty good. I like these railings. They have more decorative railings. They're actually called fence posts. They have more decorative ones, you can see. Like that one, it's like kind of curved and all that. But this is just a log cabin, so I kind of went with this rough looking one. I think it looks appropriate for this. So what's next is I'm going to build, like, I need to build some doors out, I think, some windows. I may not need a... Whoa! What? I just walked right over that fence post? I don't know how that happened. Now it's... Oh! Okay. Alright. Well, that's that. But I do like this. I played around a lot with the stairs and how I wanted the stairs. I ended up just going with like this. Like, I did have them coming out this way, but these stairs are just a little different. I don't think you really should do more than maybe 3 of these wooden stairs. Otherwise, they kind of start to look a little... It looks a little weird. They're like kind of just hovering in midair. And they were going, like, they weren't even touching the ground, and they were like right here. So I ended up kind of changing it, and I like it. I think it's good. I actually think it works. So that's where we're at. I need to finish off the first floor of the house, and then obviously I need to work on the roof and the second floor. Right now it might look a little plain. It's a little squarish, but once you add a roof, it looks a lot better. I mean, you can tell that roof looks pretty good, I think. So that's what I'm up to, guys. I'm not showing as much building because it is really... I don't know any other word to describe it besides just tedious. It seems kind of tedious to do. But I really like it. I'm enjoying it. And the materials are going fast. Like, I've gone through so many trees. I mean, if you walk around and just look at the amount of saplings and stuff, it's kind of nuts. I gotta eat something. See all these baby trees growing up? And there's more over there on that side, probably. but all those trees I've chopped down and replanted. Luckily, I think it takes like maybe 3 or 4 days in game. So I need to go clear this side out over here next. I'm going through a lot of these saws. In fact, I need to run back. I think I have to run back and get some repair kits out of my other boat. As I've been doing this, I've been really thinking of a lot of different things I can do as I go through this, as I do this build. And I definitely think I'm going to have a road that leads over this way, because you can build cars, and I plan on building a car. Look at these sharks. I think I need to go in and go destroy those guys. Go kill them. But I want to have like a road that leads over there. And okay, good. I do have some of those because this saw is getting used a lot. So plan on building like a road over here and drive the car over. I don't know what's going to be over here. Could be another pier. Could be where the boats park. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It remains to be seen. There's so many possibilities in this game, which I really love. Like, the creativity you can have in this game and the ways to kind of figure out how you want to do stuff is pretty awesome. So I am going to keep going, killing trees, replanting, etc., etc. I've chopped those down and I never got the wood. Anyway, I'm going to, keep going, and I'll bring you guys back as soon as I get a little further. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad, guys. I came over here to get a different point of view. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would end up being, to be honest. And this little force field showing my protective barriers, kind of ruining the view. Let me get a little closer. Maybe I'll go turn it off. And obviously I need to finish the roof, or the second floor, which will make it a much better looking. Let's flip this off super quick and then turn that off. The hum is starting to bother me anyway. And let's pop over here. Let's get a little further away. I mean, it looks cool. It definitely looks like a log cabin, At least like the ones in my area. I like how you can pretty much scale any mountain. That looks cool. As soon as I get a roof on that, definitely gonna be cool. Awesome. Alright, well, we'll keep going. I think the majority of the work has been done. I've got a decent amount of wood left. So we'll see how much I can finish up, and I have to go harvest another group of trees. I mean, I've deforested this thing so many times. Alright, we'll be back after I kind of get a little further along with the roof. Alright guys, I got the shape done. I have to finish a bunch of the detailing, but that's pretty much what I'm going for. Right there. I've got like a roof over the deck as well, that goes all the way back. You might see it's a little jagged. Let me go inside so it's a little bit better. It's a little bit jagged right there. But what I plant... What? Oh man, I got a couple misplaced ones there. Right, that guy. Oh no. And that guy. Oh wait. No, those are right. Those were right. Oh, crap. Screwed it up, guys. Okay. This is what it's gonna look like when it's nice and smoothed out. It's gonna go like this. Like that. And then like that. And it'll just slide right into place like that. And as you notice, it will make one more out there. Like that. So it'll be nice and smoothed out. course I missed one, but you'll see what it turns out looking like when I get the whole thing done. But it'll have like a nice shape to it. And then obviously I have to finish the walls, but for the most part that's it. It shouldn't be a whole lot more. It's just kind of a matter of you know, finishing it up. So we'll see what happens here. I don't think it'll actually take me that much longer, barring having to go harvest a bunch more trees. I think I will actually have to because of the fact that I have to do so many more roofing tiles. But overall, we're mostly done, guys. Like, it's gonna be just a little bit more of this kind of stuff, filling in these kind of details. I'll just keep cranking away on this, and when I'm done, I'll bring you guys back so you can see. It's gonna go real quick from here. And yeah, so let me just finish this up, and then I'll bring you guys back so you can see the finished product. Woo! Alright, guys. I am done. There's a couple things I need to change still. There's a couple little things I want to adjust, but for the most part, we're done. It's looking like a proper cabin. I do have a few details, like the little window grates, or that little lattice work. I need to make a couple more of these little banister edges, which are these ones, I believe. Let's see here. Let's see, which one is it? I believe it is that one. Let's craft those up. And yeah, let's go up on the balcony. I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. I need to do a little railing here, I think. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It was a lot of work getting it just right, the way I wanted it. So I had put these things in, but I just don't like the way they ended up looking. So we're gonna put these other ones that are actually more... They are actually what you should be using. I was trying to just use something a little different, and it just didn't like how it looked. But anyway, it was kind of a long process for sure. Okay, come on. There we go. Got it. But overall, really cool. I mean, I've got so many trees growing because I had to. I was growing so much. I mean, my goodness. And I've got so much just rubbish laying around. If you look, I stopped picking up just all of the wood pieces and the bark and all that, but I'm just kind of planting the seeds. But anyway, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I think it looked good. I may need to do something right here. I'm not sure. We'll see. You guys let me know. And I do need to do something coming out the back, because like I said, I would like to have this door lead out. I may need to adjust the bottom door too. I couldn't put that door right over the top because of the roof, so I may have to just slide that over. I think that'll look better, honestly. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any building tips or tricks, if there's anything you think I need to adjust on this, just let me know in the comments. I appreciate it. Anyway, guys, thank you very much, as I said before, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.